y'all. We are back. Welcome to another episode of More Than the Title. I ain't gonna front. The damn theme song got me hype. I feel like Jordan out the tunnel right now.
Shoulders moving, you heard?
You know what I'm saying? But you already know, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of More Than the Title. I'm your host, Jared Thomas, Chief Revenue Officer at Outside the Box Digital.
Yes,
and
sir.
you know I got my brother, my brethren, your favorite CEO's favorite CEO in the building. Chatty-O, what's good, baby?
Listen, you already know the model, baby. If it ain't bright, it just ain't right. You heard? We ready
Now,
to part.
you on brand right now. I ain't mad at you.
Pink, you see the pastel pink and blue? Cut it out. You know what it is.
I ain't mad at him. You know, I'm branded. Go to that OTB digital store, cop the merch. You know we on it.
Bring some light to your life. Like it's like Care Bears, man. It's better in color.
Stupid, y'all. You already know we got a great episode lined up for y'all, man. Before we introduce this brother, let's first of all shout out to y'all. Shout out to the supporters, the followers, the listeners. We growing and glowing every week because of y'all. Our YouTube subscribers is up, the page is up, the watch time is up on every platform, and it couldn't happen without y'all, man. So we truly appreciate y'all. And we also want to shout out our exclusive distribution partners, the Live Podcast Network. So if you want more content like More Than the Title from Black content creators, make sure you download the app and catch more exclusive content like this. Yes, and also shout out to our partners, our production team, Real Block Pictures in the building. So we're going to give y'all some new looks. We got some new in-persons coming. Pause. Oh, pause. That was
Hey, your ass up, boy. Your ass
up. My bad, y'all. You know my intro's real smoother than that.
Your ass up, you know what I'm saying?
But y'all, you already know, y'all. Let's introduce this brother right now. First of all, this brother is professionally known as Jiggy. He's a prolific and charismatic multimedia celebrity journalist from Newark, New Jersey, Brick City, baby. You know what I'm saying? Upon earning his bachelor's degree in journalism from William and Patterson University, he sought out avenues to break into the media and entertainment industry. His search would strike gold when he noticed an ad on a website and stated the Source magazine was looking to hire contributors to their team. After applying, he was hired as a contributing writer and has written for the platform since October 2017. In 2020, he co-founded the media agency Creative Cloud alongside his fraternal brother, Mark Griffin. Through the Creative Cloud platform, Jiggy has interviewed Grammy Award-winning nominated artists, actors, influencers, entrepreneurs, including the Martin Kaz, Angie Martinez, Ludacris, Fat Trail, Davies, and many more. Let's introduce our brother, Jiggy Jones, baby. What's good?
The show, baby. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, we gotta get you some horns, my guy. We gotta get some horns, baby. Can we get some horns?
What's going on, y'all? Rocking with Jiggy Jones, man. Appreciate Chad and Jared for having me. Can't wait for this conversation, man. Shout out to Chad. Shout out to Jared. Met him down in Atlanta in Revolt World. Not too long ago. Told me we locked in. Told me about the platform. I was like, yo, let's do it, bro. I'm here.
Yeah,
bro. And I appreciate y'all having me.
No, of course, bro. I'm gonna give it even further. This is why relationships are so important, bro. Right. So I'm just sitting there vibing in the middle, about to go in the Revolt World, right? I'm waiting for my homie to come out the bathroom, and me and Jiggy what up, family? We just started shooting this shit, just regular New York, New Jersey shit. We just vibe, yada yada. Long story short, I had a problem with the media passes, right? So we over there, boom, boom, I'm supposed to be on the list. I'm like, what's going on? I'm starting to get a little tight. Bro, just like, let me make a couple calls. Let me see what can happen. That was realist. We for 10 minutes of meeting each other.
Thanks.
Didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say that on the platform. A lot of real people don't do that's a real move. Some niggas for life won't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate you. And I was like, man, I gotta have you on the platform, hear your story, bro. And you know what I mean? Just vibe out with you. So I appreciate you.
Bro, that was nothing, man. It's all love.
Some people talk it, man. There's other when you walk it.
Let me just jump in real quick. The funny thing about it was we got there 2 different times. So normally we arrive everywhere together because we travel together, but we happen to get there 2 different times. I had already got there and left because I went there at fucking 9 o'clock in the morning thinking this shit was a day party, and the fucking police stopped me like, yo, this shit don't start till 4 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I got back and he told me what happened, I was like, yo, wow, that's crazy for you just to meet somebody and for them to just reach out and try to give you a helping hand when they see that you're on the same page. So I just want to say thank you for that. We do that shit for people all the time. Be clear, Jiggy. We do that shit for people all the time. When we can help somebody, we don't make them fucking beg. We don't make them beg.
Right.
We give up the heart and we give them the opportunity. So I just want to say thank you for somebody giving my cousin that opportunity. We appreciate it.
Facts.
That's real shit. That's real
facts.
What's the point of having resources if we can't share with our community? That don't make sense to me. I'm not on no gatekeeping shit. Yeah. I work hard to maintain the resources and access that I have, and I do it for the community. Literally for me to make a call. Yo, the homie, everything good? Yeah, let's get this shit straightened out. So bro can have his access, do what he do. So yeah, that was love, bro.
Message.
definitely appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Real shit, man. Bottom line, it's real shit. So thank you, though. I want to give you your flowers and just say thank you.
I appreciate you.
It definitely takes nothing for me to say that we appreciate what you did, because that's another thing that we don't do. We don't say thank you enough when people, actually do shit. We take it like they have to, and you didn't have to. So thank you, bro.
Yeah, and even not what you do, what you did, bro. We appreciate what you do, bro, because we in the same space. You know what I'm saying? So after we met, I just started looking at your interviews, bro. First of all, I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga, that Martin interview was fire. That Martin interview, bro, that's the dream interview, bro. To be on set, yo. Let's just start there. What was that like, bro? To be on the set and talk to the team, and how did that come about?
Yeah, listen. So I'll start a little bit from the beginning. So back in 2020. Start working with this company. It's called Beck Media, big agency. They have a number of clients, Facebook, Interval Presents, BT Plus, and I've been building a relationship with them probably over since 2020. And every time they hit me for an interview, any of their clients with I know Red Table Talk, when it was on Facebook, they would hit me up, yo, Jada Pinkett Smith doing another interview. You want to just do a quick write up on it? I'm like, sure. So anytime they hit me up, yo, BT Plus having Tyler Perry just came to BT Plus, one of his new programs on. They want to do an interview with one of the cast members. Yeah, let's do it. And I do a write up on the source. So every time they hit me, I was a go to. And so I built up such a rapport that when the time came for Martin, old girl was like, yo, I'm gonna hit Jiggy, because Jiggy always respond. He's always quick to do the interview and he make it happen. So I'm gonna tell you. So 2021, I had two jobs. I just started working at Fox News, and I still work at Fox News now, on the digital side. So through 2021, I was just working hard, and end up getting an award for Fox, all that. But like through that Christmas, Thanksgiving break, that time period, that holiday period, I didn't go out. I just slept because I worked so hard during the year. It was just like, man, I'm gonna take this time to sleep. I ain't go out to no Friendsgiving. I probably went to one Friendsgiving. And I always say when the new year started, I was still kind of like sleepwalking into the new year. I ain't really set no goals, no intentions, no nothing. But when that Martin email came through, that's when I woke up. Like that's when I woke up for the year. It's like, oh, all right, now it's game time. So initially, I got a cousin in Cali. It's like my older brother, Forte. Shout out to Forte. That's my big bro. So he's a big songwriter in the music game, and so that's like my mentor too. Was my mentor coach. So initially when they emailed me, they said, can you do it virtually? So I'm like, virtually? I said, yo, cuzzo, they want me to interview Martin, but they saying virtual. He said, nigga, yo, call him right. He was like, call him back. Say you already booked the flight, bro. Say you already booked the flight. Call him back. I said, you know what, you're right. He was like, bro, and he damn, I'm mad I'm not wearing his designs right now, but I was wearing it at Revolt World. But yeah, so he has a dope clothing line called World Leaders. He was like, yo, I already got your fit, bro. Already got your fit. Anytime I go to Cali, he's like, Mac would stay with him, like he hold it down. Niggas my chef, designer, everything. Cause it's like when he come to Jersey, New York, I'm his assistant. When I'm in LA, like he's my assistant. That's how we move. So yeah, he was like, yo, call him right back. I went through negotiating with them back and forth. They was like, you know what, Jiggy? You know what? You always hold it down. Come through. Boom. Came through. Ended up paying for my hotel out there. Man, I went on that set, bro. Like
feeling, I could imagine, bro. Like I'm here.
To be honest, I'm gonna say it didn't hit me until like 6 months later. When we got back to his crib, my cousin had to tell me, like, bro, like you know where we came from, bro. Like, we Liberian kids from Newark, New Jersey, bro. And he was talking about, he had his past in the streets, and I mean, he's like, bro, nigga, he was like, bro, I was in the, I was in the streets, bro. And I'm watching my little cousin interview Martin, nigga. Yeah. He like, nah, bro. He was like, yo, God, yo. He was like, whatever God doing with us. He was like, bro, we just gotta keep going. So,
message. That right there was a message. That my fault to stop you. You know what I mean? But that was real.
It was that real. And shout out to Jesse Collins and Jesse Collins Entertainment. If everyone don't know out there, they do the BET Awards every year. Jesse Collins has been the creative director. His company has been the creative direction for a lot of BET programs, and most notably the BET Awards. I think probably the last 15, 16, 17 years. Or
that's dope.
Not it's since its inception. So he is. So Jesse Collins Entertainment, they produced the Martin reunion episode. I went up there, man. At first they was like no cell phones, no nothing. Unless you work for BET. My cousin was like, I don't care. Like, yeah, I work for BT. So he got that infamous video. That was my first TikTok ever. It went viral on TikTok. I posted it the first day, 500,000 views.
Nice.
And it was that reaction that Tisha Campbell had, because she's from Newark, New Jersey as well.
Right.
So I go up to him, introduce myself. Yo, Martin, what's going on, bro? How are you? My Aries brother. I'm an Aries. My birthday April 19th. His birthday April 16th. So I was trying to find
your research.
Yeah, commonality, baby. Yeah.
My Aries brother. He was like, why? You know, Martin real chill now. Unfortunately, he had a stroke, and then so he not really like Marty mine. Like
yeah.
So he real chill. He was like, okay, my brother. No, I appreciate you. Dapped up Tisha Campbell, gave her a nice handshake. And I was like, you know, New Jersey in the building. And that's when she was like, that's right, Big City, baby. Like, bro, it's like, I couldn't even fathom that moment. I'm just in like game mode. It's like, all right, it's game time. I gotta deliver on this. Like, I can't be too, every time when I go in them situations, and like Kobe Bryant's my favorite player all the time. And Kobe speak about just those situations where it's just like, it's killer instinct mode. They gave me an opportunity to do a job, and I have to deliver. Yeah. So therefore, I was in game mode. You know, we got back to his crib. My cousin was like, "Bro, you should have reacted a little more." Like, she just screamed. I was like, bro, I was in focus mode. But
yeah.
I sat down. It was initially the interview was supposed to be 15 minutes, and got cut down to 10 minutes. Then it got cut down to 5. But those 5 minutes, I made it. I mean, I made it worthwhile. And if you go back and watch the interview, like the last minute, they're screaming in my ear. They're like saying, Jiggy, we gotta wrap up. Jiggy, we gotta wrap up. So he's like, but I'm sitting there trying to make sure I ended the right way.
Exactly.
And I want to interrupt them. I'm like, yo, these are legends talking to me. I don't care what the producer's saying. Nigga, I grew up watching this. Like, these are
me off this shit.
My mother's favorite show of all time.
Nice.
I'm sitting here speaking to these people that she used to watch every week at 7 o'clock. Yeah. Like, yo, I don't care what y'all saying. I'm gonna finish my question. So while I was there, I was trying to figure out the legendary way to end. I'm gonna ask my cousin, I'm like, yo, what should I do, bro? He's like, bro, he was like, every interview you do, you ended a legendary way. So you got to think of something. And I'm YouTubing. That's when I saw the hug. I'm like, bet. But I was like, I gotta put it. I can't just ask him like, yo, let's do the Martin hug. I gotta put it in a smooth way. So I was like, bet, I know what to do. I put it in my notes. I'm like, yo, even though this is a 30th reunion and we might not see each other again, show me love.
Yeah.
And like Martin, that's what it's like. I looked at Martin when I said that, and he was like, like this little nigga, he got some. I was looking at all the other interviews, I was watching all the other interviews Offset before I went on. Mm-hmm. Feel me? He was like enthused. He'd do like the Shanae voice here and there, but nobody really got him out his seat. Like I'm like, y'all, I got Martin out his seat. You know what I mean? So that was a big moment for me. And we did that hug. Yeah, and it was a legendary moment, bro. So I thank God, for putting me in this position and just giving me not only the talent and the gifts, but the anointing. Feel me? Like just to for me to figure out my purpose at probably 24, 25, and just keep constantly affirming that. When you get that affirmation from God, like quick sidebar, I don't want to speak too much. I know we got limited time, but
bro, go ahead. Talk your talk, baby.
I met Stephen Hill yesterday, middle of Manhattan. Mm-hmm. Stephen Hill is the former chairman, former president.
BET.
Used to run BET. Mm-hmm. So I'm coming out of Def Jam. I had an interview to do at Def Jam. Shout out to all my people at Def Jam, Tamika, Sad. Shout out to them. But yeah, so I'm coming out, 2 of my homies. So we on the corner about to go to the whip, got our equipment in our hand, so we put it down because shit was heavy. I see Stephen Hill. I'm talking to my man. I'm like, yo, that's nigga who used to run BT. He like, bro, go talk to him. I'm like, I can't. At the time, my mom was going blank. I can't remember his name. I'm like, yo, what is bro name, bro? He like, niggas don't matter. Just run after him, bro. I'm like, bet. As soon as I started running, boom, popped in my head, Stephen Hill. I'm like, yo, hey, Stephen. Turned around. I'm like, yeah, how you doing? I'm Jiggy Jones. I'm like, listen, I just want to thank you, bro, for all your contributions to the culture and the community, really driving us forward. Because I learned this from Ye. So it's like when you meet somebody you admire, just say thank you first. Like just thank you first. Like
message.
That's real.
Before you go into anything that you do, just say thank you. I'm like, and Stephen Hill, when he was at the helm at BT, it was amazing. Like the program and the award shows. Not saying that it's not amazing now, but it was a different niche. He had a different sauce when he did it. Feel me?
Right.
But yeah, it was one of the moments. So I was able to get his email. I was like, yo, Stephen Hill was good. I want to take out the lunch. Then he was like, I'm cool. I was like, that's fine.
That's real.
I definitely want to stay in touch though. How can I? He's like, you take out my email, took down his email, and that was just one of them affirmation moments from God when you walking in your purpose, bro. The energy, the manifestation that we do, what you guys do every single day, your dedication to your craft every single day, your consistency with it every single day. That's manifestation. That's affirmation. And once God puts you in them moments, it's like, oh, I gotta go harder.
Gotcha.
Like God did. Like you tell God believed in you and you playing with this shit. Like it gets that real, bro. And I grew up in a shout out to my parents. They made sure and emphasize that. Make sure you have make sure your spiritual presence is really, your spiritual foundation is solid. And as you go on in life, just make sure that never breaks. But yeah, that was just one of them affirming moments from God. Randomly Stephen Hill. It's 3.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah,
3:47 p.m. and on Broadway in 50 something, and I see Stephen Hill walking by. Come on, bro.
You know how many things had to go right or wrong for that to happen? If you'd have left your keys in the crib,
exactly,
anything, missed the car or something, you caught a red light.
Talk to somebody in the building for 30 more seconds. I don't see Stephen Hill, so it's like all praises due, bro.
Everything happens for a reason.
We talk about that all the time, right? A lot of people be like, yeah, shit happens by chance, and I go, don't nothing happen by chance. It takes 1 billion, 2 billion. It takes billions of actions to make any one fucking thing happen. Billions of actions. Don't discount what you've done in your life way before you even started, because what you did in your life before you even started this career got you to the point of starting your career. So it took every fucking action, good and bad, that you had to do then to get you to even start the career and then moving forward. So like you said, let your alarm not go off properly, right? Let you fucking oversleep. Let you have something over that you know what I mean? You go to get up and you turn over and you're like, shit, let me 5 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? Any one of them situations backs you up even 10, 20 seconds and you miss him. Like you can miss somebody by 10 seconds. He can just walk by. By the time you walk out, he's out your sight line. You just see the back of his head or something, and the opportunity is gone. So that's definitely the universe manifesting opportunities for you because you put the energy out there and it's getting it back to you, man. I love that shit. I love that shit.
I appreciate that, man. That's a fact.
Shit, one thing I was gonna ask you too, bro. As you're going into the story, I was thinking it was important. How did you negotiate being on the set? What was the negotiation like? Because most people like us in that situation would be like, yo, I'll just take the virtual, right? So how do you leverage yourself to able to get that? You know what I'm saying? And leverage your relationship.
No, definitely. I just ain't take no for an answer, bro. It's like and then having my cousin, who's my big bro, my coach, my mentor, he's like, hell no, bro. You about to, and it's crazy, we always joke. So it's some people who did opt for the virtual interview, but they had a laptop on the floor, bro. They from the 90s, bro. What they know about virtual interviews? Like, this is Martin Lawrence, Tisha Campbell, Carl Anthony Payne, and Tashina Arnold, bro.
Right.
Like what they know about virtual anything. Like I ended up interviewing Tashina Arnold Payne virtually like 6 months later, but either way, it's like, bro, they had that laptop on the floor, so I couldn't even. I looked like before the cameras even started, I looked at my cousin. I'm like, yo, this shit look crazy. I was like, that couldn't be me. I was like, shout out to everybody on the screen, but thank God I had my bro, and then him convincing me, and basically it was just like no for an answer. I was like, yo, I already booked my flight. The team is already out there. I already got people out there, and then usually because I'm such an entrepreneur, and that'll lead me into more how Creative Cloud got started. I was like, yo, we got our camera crew is already coming. She like, Jiggy, like, you don't need a camera crew. We just need you to show up. I'm like, oh shit, this is a real deal.
Yeah, this is the joint.
Yeah, so I wasn't used to that. I'm used to I'm still carrying bags, bro.
Yeah,
I'm still carrying my equipment I still got my same Adidas bag. I did a basketball game with Adidas like 4 years ago. They gave me a bag. That's my camera bag. That's my two LED lights in there. My 2 handheld mics, my 2 labs, the receiver, the 3 cameras, and I put that on my back. If I'm driving to New York, put that in my trunk. Drive there. My other cameraman that live in Poughkeepsie, he meet me there. My bro Max, who live in Orange, he come with me. He's assisting everything.
Fire.
That's how we move, bro. Label to label, building to building, company to company. Like,
Fire.
but yeah, shout out to my bro, man, and then shout out to Beck Media. Like, they really held it down because but it all goes back to that rapport I had with them. Feel me?
Relationships, the currency, bro.
They wouldn't have felt comfortable with saying yes if like I didn't do so much work with them over a 3-year period. So
that's it. And saying yes, and just holding it down, like you said, being there when they need you, and next to it, the universe reciprocated right back. That's fire, bro. That's fire.
You know, I can't let this go by, man. You know, you said something that's so fucking important, man. The company that you fucking keep, bro.
Yeah.
Company that you fucking keep, bro. Me and Jared talk about this all the time. ROI cannot be measured in just relationships and the value that people bring to the table. That's why I hate when motherfuckers be on that solo succession. Oh, I did it by myself. You's a fucking liar, bro. You see what your man did for you? He didn't give you no money in the moment, right? He didn't give you anything of monetary value, but he gave you a word of inspiration. What are you talking about? Call him and tell him that should change your life right there. How do you magnify having that type of person in your corner? Because now if you had a bum nigga or a bum person that mentally bum, right? You know, because you know, economics, you know, if you poor is a mindset, right? So if you had a poor mindset motherfucker around you, he just take anything like shit. We got more and just shut the fuck up and take what you could get. But because this dude knows your potential and knows, listen, we value what we bring to the table. Nah, call him back. He was comfortable telling you, call him back. Say, nah, I need to do it this way because this is the best way for it to happen. And look at the effects.
That's it. And bet on yourself, bro. Like I said, 99% of the people would have been like, I'll take the interview any way I can get it.
Yeah.
Straight up and down. Virtual, on phone. I'd have did the jailhouse call, whatever niggas want to do, making it happen.
I mean, sometimes you shoot your shot and
you calling me right now, which is crazy.
Huh?
But I ain't gonna interrupt it. I ain't gonna interrupt it though. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No. So what I was saying is, you know, just sometimes you shoot your shot and you actually miss. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have said, "Listen, we understand you doing all that, but now we don't want that in the moment, and you know this is what we want," and you still would have had to do it that way.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I would have flew out. I would have got the address somehow.
Yeah.
I would have flew out, bro. Like and knowing my cousin, bro. Like, yo, the way we hustle and the way, like, it's like, bro, one of our biggest inspiration is Ye, Kanye West. Like,
okay,
bro, we all watched that documentary, bro. It's like I knew Ye's story before, but getting that extra insight and him like, yo, how can you not be inspired by that? I know everyone don't necessarily agree with his rhetoric, his views, but the nigga hustle is unmatched.
Now, you know what I gotta ask you now, bro. Are you filming everything that you're doing behind scenes for your doc?
I love that question.
Right.
I do my best too, but
it's hard.
Not all, and not all the time. And one of my little brothers, my brother-in-law, little brother, but you know, he been with my sister for so long that basically like he like my little brother. I knew him since he was 6.
Okay.
So I be telling him like, yo, bro, like, and growing up, we both used to sing. So we used to be like do our little singing, had a little fake singing group. But but now, you know, like he 25 now, he doing his own thing. But I be telling, but anytime I get interviews or anything, I'll be like, yo, just come through and just get some BTS. Like, I'm really trying to encourage him to do that role, because it's like it's just holding the camera. I do all the settings for you, just hold the camera, document everything. So I was like, that Stephen Hill moment, that was like a documentary type.
Easy. Now, who knows what that leads to 3, 4, 5 years down the road, and you have the first interaction captured.
Yeah, facts,
like you know what I mean, stuff like that, bro. As content creators, I say this shit to chat all the time. We say it, but it's hard to do when you're in the moment, bro.
Yeah,
when you're in the car, when you're rolling up, whatever, anything. I want to get everything, but it's hard to keep it going.
Need it because that Ye story is like, look at the creators, Cootie and Shike. Who knew 20 years later they'll get a $35 million Netflix deal?
Come on,
like
and he gave them the opportunity to do so. I wonder if Ye had the foresight to know that would pop.
I think anyone who's documenting a process from that far, you have to, bro.
You have to, right?
Like, bro, his own manager said, "Yo, you still doing your documentary?" And they finished that. It's never finished. He just told it's never finished. This is Ye after Blueprint. He walking in the spot. Jay-Z ain't even giving him 5 minutes.
Yeah,
he just did your whole album. He not even giving him 5 minutes, but because he knew I still got to put him on work though. I got to put him on work, and that's how every time we get our moments. Sometimes it'd be like, man, I put in enough work, but it's like, nah, relax.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta jump in there, bro. I despise that mentality. I despise it. We shouldn't have to fucking beg. This is one of my main problems with our culture in general, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that if you present somebody with a life change, like meeting Jay-Z and being in that type of a situation, it's life changing. It's life changing. It's not a minimal success. You go from 0 to the 1% if you get this shit right. So I can understand that, right? But making somebody fucking beg and grovel when you see that for somebody, if you trusted him enough to do your album, I don't care how many beats, the majority of them, right? For him not to give him 5 minutes is fucking disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
Is it? Bro, can I play devil advocate? I just throw this one thing.
Disrespectful, bro. 5 minutes is a fucking courtesy. I didn't say give him a job. Notice what I said. I reacted to exactly what you said. Jay didn't even give him 5 minutes. You know what?
It was like an album release party, so everybody trying to talk to this man. Here's the thing. Some context. So it was a type of moment. So he just dapped them up, and then.
But can I just chime in real? Just want to say one thing for you, go, bro. When you have that type of power, when you could change somebody's life from 0 to the 1%, that's a lot of power. And don't you want to make sure you vet it and make sure that you have the right person to give that opportunity to? Sometimes they got to work for it, bro. I'm not giving everything we worked hard for. You don't give it. Nah, bro, it don't work like that.
That's not what I'm saying. Be clear on what I'm saying. You should have vetted them before you let them do the fucking songs on your album. You know we do music. You see the studio and behind me. You see, what I'm saying, the mixing board and all. We do music, bro. I'm an engineer. I know how long it takes to make one fucking track, especially how particular Ye is and Jay is. Sometimes that studio is locked out for 3-4 days for one track. Don't touch the buttons. The mastering said we're working on it. The sounds. So what I'm saying is, if this dude did that much fucking work on your album, that means you trusted him enough to work on your project. 5 minutes to say, yo, what's good, baby? I'm glad you came through. It's good to see you. That type of time. I didn't say give him a check. I didn't say fucking you buy him a Ferrari. What I said is acknowledge the fact that he's already put in enough work to get him in that fucking door. And he's not a person that's just coming to listen to the album. He's somebody that helped you create that album. He deserves a certain level of respect. And guess what? Just like your man said what he said to you that changed your life, Jay could have gave him that 5 minutes and that conversation could have changed his life. Just the acknowledgement that, yo, I appreciate what you did. The album is a banger. We're going to do this listening party, but we're going to get up after. That right there could have gave Jay the motivation to fly.
I mean, he was motivated. You know him. He was motivated regardless.
I understand. Everybody's not like that, Jiggy. But everybody's not like that, Jiggy. And I'm just telling you, like, being in a person I've been in the game and I know CEOs and I've been to these fucking studios and I've watched the process. I'm telling you personally, that shit is disgusting. Vet them before you allow them to come in the building. Vet them before you fucking start spending all this time with them and doing all that. Once the process is done and y'all done did all this shit, give that man some type of respect, even if it's just a verbal, bro.
But if it's a business, you might be.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna agree with you, Jared. When it comes to especially that level of responsibility. Of having that power to change someone's life. And the thing about it is, I think in his mindset, just from as a leader, is like, well, my acknowledgement was already collaborating with having you as a collaborator on my project. It's like you can take that, like you said, the music game. You get six tracks on Jay-Z. So the Jay-Z of today, Drake. You get 6 production tracks on a Drake album. And you got a couple tracks, you got a couple placements on a couple people albums, but Jay-Z, you take that to ASCAP, BMI, Ryan Press over there, and you getting a $250,000 pop deal. Easily. Just so like that. I guess in Jay-Z's mind, it's like, well, like, bro, you got 6 bangers, Ace to the Izzo, that's yay. You got 6 bangers on my album, so it was like. And then we know, of course, a year later, Ye hustling, gets on the album. They do Watch the Throne. 10 years later, it goes down. But I get what you're saying, Chad. But I'm gonna have to go with Jared on that one, bro.
No, listen, and let me tell you something. Everybody's different, right?
Fact.
Everybody's different. But watch this. I live by what the fuck I preach. So when my cousin came to me and wanted to start this business, you know what he said to me? There's another partner that we got. That I got. He's in California. I never met this guy ever in my life. I never spoke to him. I never did nothing. My cousin said, he's my guy. I want to do the company with him. I said, if he's your fucking guy, be clear. If he's your guy, that's enough for me. Not only open up the company, but give him equity in the company. See, I could have been on that bullshit and been like, I don't know you. I'm opening up the company. I got the money, start as an employee. See, I'm not doing that. So I live it and as I fucking preach it. You understand? If my cousin say you good money, I'm not dragging you through the fucking mud because I'm gonna give you the opportunity. Because guess what? Everybody not gonna lay up the opportunity. A lot of people gonna miss that fucking layup. Now, once you blow the opportunity, that's a different conversation. I'm not gonna drag you through the mud because if you already met my cousin and I already know my cousin, and he's not gonna vouch for you for no reason. So if he vouches for you, then his like back.
But can I say something, bro? When we get to a certain level, I would want you to vet it more. What if it's a blind spot on my, you know what I mean? What if I'm thinking like, yo, homie, mad, cool, yada, yada, y'all want to bring him in for whatever, and something don't sit right with you? I would rather you vet him instead of you just saying, yo, that's my man's, because that's something that could be detriment to the business.
1,000.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in that aspect.
It's a two-part. It's
a two-part. But also watch this real quick. But also watch this. You can vet somebody 120%, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong right now. Shut the fuck up. You can vet somebody 120%, and they can have on a character, and they can walk in the door one way and then blow the whole fucking situation up because they had ulterior motives. That happens every single day. Every day.
All facts.
So that's what I'm saying to you, right? So no, because it's the nature of human beings, bro. The nature of human beings is they're going to do what they want to do. They are who they are. So what I say that as, give a person an opportunity and just see what they do and then judge them off of their actions. Because if I judge you off of some shit you didn't do, then I'm just as disgusting as the motherfuckers I get mad at for judging me by looking at me and not giving me the opportunity before I even fucking put in the work.
That's fair.
I agree with that, bro. And now just a quick second. We're going to do 2 minutes of this, bro. I got to ask you now because this shit is viral right now. We already talking about Hov. Would y'all take the 500,000 y'all motherfuckers taking a dinner?
Take the 500,000.
Taking the 5?
Take the bread, bro. Take the bread. I mean, he said it. He said everything's in the music. Take the bread and go by 20 years. Go by 22 years of catalog. You know, it's a whole bar for every single situation in life.
No facts.
A whole bar or verse for every single situation in life. It's crazy to me, but
I look at it from an entrepreneur. Bro, I've had meetings with CEOs that have changed my life.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? In a dinner conversation, because that energy is different. The energy that we give off, bro, that you can't put an ROI on that. What if I go there and we become mad cool and now we having a dinner once a month?
Right.
That's true.
That's going to be more than the 500 packs.
Of course, but watch this. What if he's having a bad day? Because human beings are human beings. What if he's having a bad day and... What he said?
He said, Hov said, take the bread, take the bread.
He said, take the bread because he knows how he is, bro. You can meet this dude. You can have the best conversation in the world. He could be like, yo, I fuck with you. You a stand-up dude. And still he never do nothing for you after that. That is, and now, you met him. You might have got a fucking picture, even a fucking shout out. But 500,000 economically in the real world as an entrepreneur takes you way further than just that dinner. Way further. Way further.
Sheesh.
Wow, it depends.
And if the, like we spoke about energy and manifestation and purpose earlier, if that alignment is what it's supposed to have and what it's supposed to be, then it will happen. Then that meeting will happen another way. It will happen regardless. Like Chad said, nothing happens by chance. Everything is designed based on the action, your previous actions, your current actions, in order to dictate your future actions. So.
I'm glad you said that. And we had this discussion, and I want your take on it as a black man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talk about this shit all the time. So you've been in this game a long time, and we talk about the support of the people around you, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talk about the support that comes from our people and the support that comes from people that are not our people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the lane that you're in, because I know the lane that you're in. Like I know Dave Mays personally. I know Benzino personally. When they first started, I was running with that entire camp. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What has the support looked like for you now in this day and age going on the journey that you've gone through? Have you gotten the support of your people, or does it look like everybody else is supporting you while the ones that should be supporting you are kind of waiting for you to hit that mark and then saying like, okay, I'll jump on the bandwagon now?
Yeah, are you saying the people that knew me before I started in the game, or just like?
Yeah, I'm talking about like strangers, like say so you say, you know, you was doing your thing, right? Somebody noticed you and gave you the call out the blue. Like, you didn't know this person. Like, how many times have you had that type of an opportunity to help
you? Oh man, I mean, it's so crazy, bro. Strangers, well, not strangers now, but the people I've met over the past. So I've been doing this 5 years now.
Right.
The people I've met within the last 3 years have shown me more love and support than my day one niggas.
Now I need the bell.
You know, I'm already on it.
Hold on. One more time. Say now, we need that again, Jiggy. Say it again. We need that again, bro.
People I've met, so strangers of the last 3 years, they no longer strangers. We have a great rapport now. We've done business together. We've worked together. We've supported each other's business ventures, birthdays, personal achievements, some down moments. We've shared a lot together over the past 2-3 years.
Right.
They have supported me, given me opportunities.
Yep.
Cheered for me.
Yep.
Like advocated for me, spoke of my name in rooms I was not in, more than my day one niggas.
That's yeah.
And just to come to terms with that, I've listened to like Will Smith, Kevin Hart, Ye, Ho, Drake, Kobe, Brian. I've watched these people interview since growing up, bro.
Right.
And they talk about that mentality. I've just come to accept it. Like when you're walking in your purpose and you become your community starts to change. Some people that are when you start making the decisions for your future self as opposed to your past self,
right,
the community definitely going to change.
Right.
Yeah.
And if those people aren't making those same decisions or like-minded decisions for their future self, and if it's not aligned with the decision that you make for your future self, you're just gonna have to accept it.
That's a
You're
fact.
just not gonna be there.
You know, it's funny you said that too, bro. We had a brother on 2 weeks ago. His name is Isaiah Colton. He's a big real estate dude, $50-100 million business, bro. He said, when I get into decision, I think about the decade versus the day. So anything that you do, he said, put it in a decade. Like before you get emotional, before you react, will this shit still be cool within a decade? And if you translate that across all your relationships, I'm like, damn, that shit makes so much sense, bro. But like as you work into the purpose, I know we've heard people say it, but when you live in it, it's a different thing. And the realest one was the Snoop Dogg, the Bridging the Gap. You saw the joint we was talking about with ASAP Rocky. He was like, yo, as you grow, your friends stay here. You can't come back down here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then if you come down here, you slip, you miss some. I miss some step. Yo, I miss an opportunity because I'm trying to bring you up. But the way our heart, I can tell how all three of us, we have similar hearts, bro. We want to bring the ladder down. We bringing the fire escape down.
Yo, we could do this, that. Yo, it could be us.
But they don't want it. Some people don't want it. And it's hard to accept that when you love somebody. That's the real, bro. Like, it's hard to accept that.
And I think, once I got to accept it, I just, like shout out to the homies. But, I did back in May. So we had a Grammy Museum in North New Jersey. Unfortunately, it's not there no more because they didn't do their part. They didn't do their part to market it. They hired a director that wasn't one that Ken. And he honestly didn't understand his position. And I was fighting for that spot. But it wasn't in the car. So I kind of accepted that. But two things I did do before they shut down. So the producer who made I Just Want to Rock, the Lil Uzi song, I Just Want to Rock. He's from New Jersey. Shout out to MC Vert. Vert was good. So when I was trying to, infiltrate the Grammy Museum, because I was really trying to, run the podcast from the media company through there. Yeah. And called up the director. I said, listen, some shit that low hanging fruit. One of my good friends, Carl Folks, shout out to Carl, entertainment attorney. He was representing MC Vert at the time. So I called the homie. I said, bro, I want to honor MC Vert at the Grammy Museum. That's where the New Jersey Devils play the hockey team. We're going to give him a customized jersey, let him come out with his friends. We take some content of the Grammy Museum. And I was pitching it to say, hey, since y'all got an Instagram, y'all can use this producer who's literally the hottest producer for the hottest song of the year. Use this content. Y'all got on Instagram as y'all first piece of content on the page. That's low hanging for me.
Layup.
Like that's easy for me. Like I called the homie. He lived 7 minutes away from me. That's my guy. Called him, bro, get MC here. Bet. Boom. This is manager. Just connect with him. I can't make it, but I know you're gonna do your thing. Boom. We did it. Video was fire. Got my guy Max, my videographer that live upstate New York. Shout out to Max. That's my guy. If anybody you know need music videos, let me know.
Gotcha.
I'll send you Max. I'll send Max your way. But so we did that. Boom. MC came out. All his homies was like, they from Newark, New Jersey. They 19, bro. I remember being 19 as a 19-year-old kid in Newark. Like, yo, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, like spread out, bro. Like they in the suite, food, access to everything, drinks. I'm like, bro, but they never been in an environment like that. So me being that, I was like, I understood. So I'm like, yo, bro, go over here, yo, y'all spread out, yo, bro. Go to the burger station. You go to the salad station. Go to the pasta station. All he like, yo, Jiggy, this all for us? I'm like, yes, bro. Like it's gonna be more. Just get used to it.
Yeah.
But long story short, so that was one thing I did at the Grand Museum. The second thing was celebrate hip hop 50th anniversary. And my whole thing was for the main part of the panel discussion. It was a panel event. Main part of the panel discussion was to talk about the equity in hip hop. Yeah. The conversation always goes we're great at creating things around our culture, but we don't own anything in it.
Right.
So that was my one of my biggest agendas for this panel discussion. So again, great relationships. Call a lot of the homies. My homegirl Cheyenne from Rock Nation. Pearly Knight, she's a VP at Wells Fargo. She helped fund the event. Shout out to Wells Fargo. We doing business with y'all again. Wells Fargo, thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Pearly.
Well, let's get the bell on that.
You get funded for some things.
Second period economics.
A little air in the background. Did you hit something, Jiggy? We're getting a little air in the background. Do you hear it?
I'm bad if I did. I don't think so though.
Okay, you good now?
Yeah.
So, and we're gonna touch back on that. I got two things I want to touch.
Hey yo.
The two things I want to touch on.
That's right, bro.
It was, bro, but we didn't use it. We didn't use it. We didn't use it all interview.
That wasn't even an Ayo moment, man.
That's funny as hell.
He's trigger happy.
Hold on.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
What wrestler is that? I forgot his name.
Come on, baby. You don't know that's Rick.
That's Ramon.
Ramon. Razor, baby. Razor.
WWF.
Razor Ramon, baby.
No,
we're going to the back guy.
We got to bring the other one, the DMX. The hey yo, when you get crazy.
I wanted to real quick.
Oh yeah, but hold on. Let me wrap this up.
Go ahead.
So I called a lot of the homies for the panel event. There's a kid named Ruben Vincent. Shout out to Ruben Vincent, signed to Rock Nation under Young Guru. So when I went to the office, he's Liberian as well. So shout out to Ruben, my LIB brother. So I met Guru. His mom's side of the family is from Newark. So I was like, yo, Guru, I'm doing this event at the Grand Museum in Newark. I need you there. Boom, took his number down. Guru is one of the most humble men I've ever met in life. This is young Guru.
Right.
Where we at, Guru? Turn my vocal up, Guru.
Yeah.
He's engineer. A record doesn't go out in the last 22 years without that man's touch. Right. One of those humble men I ever met in my life. He was the first person to show up at that event. Call me, yo, Jig, I'm outside.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up. Good, what's good? Everything good? Yo, you don't need car service? Nah, bro. I live not too far from here. I'll drive.
Yeah.
Yo, Guru, you sure? Like, Jig, you good? Like, I'm here. Let's get it popping. We in there. Yo, Jig, the drinks for us, fool? I'm like, Guru, that's all you, bro. Do your thing.
Yeah.
So, Guru was there. Dupree Kelly, he's a councilman in Newark. He's the first Grammy-nominated artist to ever hold a public office. Jerry Wanda in there, Wyclef cousin. It's a great vibe, a great intention. But when I did that, my goal, even though I know the Grand Museum was closing, my goal was to just show the city, like, listen, we can all do things together as a community. I have a lot of resource, a lot of access, and I just want to just give that away so everybody else can kind of eat from it. So
message.
That's real.
That's fine.
That's real, bro.
I think I'm bugging. So two things I just wanted to touch on real quick. You said the Grammy Museum is in Newark, but you said where the New Jersey Devils play. I thought the New Jersey Devils played in Trenton. Don't they have?
They play Prudential?
Prudential Center. That's in Newark. So the Grammy Museum was a part of Prudential Center. Yeah.
Okay, so the one in Trenton is closed down. They don't play there no more.
Nah, they used to play in East Rutherford, right next to the Giant Stadium.
Okay.
They moved to Newark in 07.
Yeah. And the second thing, damn, what the fuck was this? Oh, the economics class. We're gonna talk with you after this show because that equity conversation is a mandatory must-have, and we want to get with you and actually create a workshop around that because that is one of the most essential conversations that this culture needs to have in any platform that you're doing. Yes, try to make some money, but more importantly, try to own something so that when you create the money, you can also create the generational wealth that you can pass down to your family. That's the fucking key right there. That's
our boy Potter right now.
We gotta have that conversation, bro. Because
and it also, it's so many. I was blessed enough to attend the first Black Enterprise Women Tech Summit a month ago, and they had a number of damn, I forgot the term name, but these are the people that they invest in a number of businesses. So damn, I can't get the name. Venture capital. So many people that work in different sectors of the VC business, and one thing that they said, there's still nothing. Even equity ownership is good, but there's nothing wrong with selling a percentage of your business for future growth.
Absolutely.
Speaking to Jay-Z again, he sold half of a percentage of Ace of Spade.
Yeah.
In order to get that extra backing, the day-to-day work is great, and sometimes as business owners we can't create another job for ourselves because it becomes too hectic. But because we have the passion, that's our baby. We birthed that thing. It's like we can never let go. It's an emotional tie to it, but it's nothing wrong with kind of letting go in order for the business to eventually grow even more. So
but that's what you work for, right? The audience, the work gives you the leverage in order to do that. Right now you got skin in the game. Now you can make future growth because you can sell it. But now if you're just the product, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, especially as Black content creators, we're just a fucking product. You know why I rock with you too, bro? Because you created a business outside of what you're doing. The same thing we did. So what we did is vice versa, bro. So we started the podcast first and we had that. And then we created the business after that because I'm on LinkedIn, bro. I generate millions of impressions on it. Yeah. I'm sitting there doing 2 million sales without a cold call or email, bro. Sales coming to us like on some real, bro. That's real talk. I'm a top voice on LinkedIn. Right, you know what I'm saying? Straight like this hat hoodie from the Bronx. We talking our shit. You know what I mean? So I'm doing this for you, brands.
That myself.
Yo, bro, gotta get that link, that money out. Yeah. Wait, we'll talk. I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But just like doing that, bro, having that leverage. That's why we's like, yo, we're not gonna do it for y'all. Why I'm gonna bring the business to y'all? I'm gonna have equity in my business. I'm gonna bring my bro on. I'm gonna bring my other bro on, and we're gonna eat together off of what we built together collectively, bro. And then we'll settle off. Then we'll grow it and scale it. But like 99% of our business, bro, comes from the podcast. Come from the podcast. Us building like this, us chilling, us having those side conversations, right? Because then it gives me the leverage and the opportunity to vet, and I get to work with what I want to work with.
1000%, bro. No, that's a fact, and I admire what y'all do, bro. Yo, y'all killing it. Even this conversation has been amazing, bro. It's a breath of fresh air for me. A lot of running around today and doing a lot of things. But when I saw that email, I was excited, bro.
Bro. And it comes down to education too. No disrespect to our people, but we're not educated. We're not educated. We're educated. Let me rephrase that. We are educated, but we're educated in the wrong avenues. We're educated in the hustle, the quick money. We're educated in different avenues. We're not educated in formal business. Business 101 is build it, scale it, sell it. That's what business 101 is. Build it, scale it, sell it. Go buy another business, start all over the same shit with a different name and start another business. That's business.
The white people do it all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Or guess what? Build it, scale it, license it.
That too.
You understand?
Money in perpetuity.
Yeah, where now my name is on it, my family's name is on it, Hilton, all these companies that license these smaller hotels, everything, license it. Trump does it. Now we're gonna make money hand over fist without ever having to, as long as you adhere by these certain standards of what our brand is, just keep sending the checks.
Facts. One of the realest lines, I'm gonna leave you with Jiggy too, bro. My man, we actually about to interview him tonight. We dropping on Thursday, bro. But he said some really shit. He said black men negotiate for money, white men negotiate for power.
Yep.
And we need to, like, yo, bro, that was one of the realest lines I've heard in my life, bro. That was like a matter of fact, that deserves a message.
All right, but can I
no, I'm saying, like, no, for real, like, for that, like, that's what we have to do. We have to think about shit like that. And I know we coming up on the 50 minutes and shit, but I do want to ask you, bro, what are the biggest, like, since I gave you a gem now on what happened on our show, what was one of the biggest gems you got on your show that was like, damn, I'm implementing that today in my shit?
Damn. Yeah. If there was a question that I needed preparation for, that would have been it. Damn, I can't really pinpoint one thing, but I believe probably the best conversation that I had off camera was probably with Pretty V. And Pretty V just said, you know, you have something. She told me, she was like, you know, you have something, and like I could see it, and most importantly, I could feel it. You know, your aura, you walk in the room, I see that the room changed, not only because you the one interviewing me, but because you kind of commanded the presence, and it's a certain virtue and confidence and peace, and with that, and I could tell that you're good at what you do because you make people comfortable. But the biggest advice she gave me was, as you continue to progress in your journey, understand the people around you. One, understand that you don't always have to be defined by your past, whether it was successful or a failure. You can always reinvent yourself.
Facts.
And don't let anyone tell you that you can't reinvent yourself. And lastly, be accountable. Understand that you have a responsibility with your purpose. Other people are tied to your purpose, and as you continue to grow, you'll start to meet those people, and as those alignments will start to happen, and your purpose is going to continue to grow. So, yeah, those were the three, you know, kind of most important advice, especially that responsibility standpoint, because like I said, everything, I take a lot of things spiritually, and like Chad said earlier, I agree with the same thing. Nothing happens over chance. So that responsibility piece is definitely big.
That's right.
You have my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gatsby, right?
Huh?
That's from Gatsby, right?
No, that's from Django.
Oh, Django.
So, yeah, the Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, you know, so again, like, you know, it's all about understanding your worth, right? If you don't believe it, Jig, you can't expect nobody else to believe it. You feel me? When we talk about these documentaries and these things that people invest their life into, long story short, when Jay was first starting this whole fucking label shit, his cousin dealt with my aunt. I knew, like I said, I was in the mix, the whole shit. This was fucking 95, 96. You understand? This was early. To understand that we like, yo, we gonna do this ourselves, we're gonna put our money behind this. Do you believe that in 20 years or 25 years we're gonna be worth $1 billion? It's hard to sell that fucking dream, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Especially in that day and age where, remember, Jay, Diddy, and Master P, they were the trendsetters for the first people to own their own labels. The first commercial, because we talked to AD Dolph grandfather was the
man, you know.
Right, but I'm just saying, before shit is mainstream, before the road is paved, it's less traveled. It's very hard to get somebody to believe in your dream if you don't believe in it, or if you're not showing that confidence to get them on board. You understand what I'm saying? And then that's number one. And number two, if they're not a part of your journey directly, where they can't see a direct benefit, because with our people, it's like this a lot, handout, right? Look, what can you do for me in the moment, right? If they can't feel like there's a benefit, that's why you don't get the fucking support that you need, right? Because they feel like there's no benefit for them in the moment. You get it when they see that you're successful, because now they feel like, oh shit, if I support him, he could change my life. You see the difference?
Facts.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
We see that a lot, bro.
A lot.
The amount of, bro, even when it comes to relationships and all that, like people, I feel like some people just want to be around because of what they think the potential is. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk, bro. And I'm curious from you, bro, because we're entrepreneurs. We're in 1 year of business, bro. We're a successful business. We're growing. We're scaling. Like, but there's tough times. It's a fucking roller coaster, as you know, Jig. So, and we are people that, yo, bro, our lineage depends on us, bro. Our generation, I don't know how your family is, bro. But I got broad shoulders and I got them all on me. You know what I'm saying? And they all gonna come and we all gonna eat, but I gotta fucking go through the fire for it. So when you go through the fire, bro, what are some things that keep you uplifted and keep you going to walk in your
Hold
purpose?
on. You said you got them all on you?
Pause.
Pause.
He paused. I said pause, nigga.
I said they all on my shoulders.
Nah. He said I got them all on me. Hey, yo, hey.
You gone too.
You got them all on you.
He got me. He was waiting for it. He was waiting. You fucking
He
slick.
said that was a new one. He said I got to use that before we ended.
Motherfucker was fishing for it. Nah, bro. But real talk, bro. Like, how do you? You know what I'm saying? Like how do you keep going, bro?
I mean, a lot of it goes to my faith. Literally accepting the journey, like accepting everything that comes with it, not just the success and the work, but literally the times that I may get disappointed from other people. I may not get that support. I may get a million doors slammed in my face. But like I said, because I've listened to all those people that have trailblazed in so many different industries in so many different ways. Like I've listened, like, bro, when I say Ye is like probably one of my favorite biggest inspirations, bro. Like this nigga's like lyrics is in my head, like from 10 years old till now. So it's like my mentality is it's already trained that way. It's like you can't interrupt I always tell people, like, you can't take me out my own matrix. I kind of been this way since I was 12 years old to the core. So it's like I'm 30 now. It's like, bro, I've been this way. Yeah. So it's nothing that can take me out that mindset. But to answer your question, a lot of shit is taught to my faith, bro. It's taught to my faith. And when you already, like I spoke on those moments of affirmation. One last quick one. 2019, I was I was making $18 an hour at the spot downtown Newark, working for the tourism bureau. I was marketing, managing that retail space, and but they was trying not. Lo and behold, they was trying to get me out of there. And they like, yo, you're not doing enough. Like, and I had just graduated college. I'm like, so the manager coming to me every day, like, oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I said, I ain't got nowhere to go, man. Like, it's the only brand I'm making right now. Like, I'm still at Pop Script. Like, I'm trying to they trying to get me out. So I'm looking for different positions, not getting them. Luckily, I took this position at like a management for this building, like concierge for this building, and they was like, I met some firefighters there, so they was like, yo, you know the firefighter test coming out soon. I'm like, where? I never thought of that. And then when I went back to the crib, I think me and my brother-in-law was talking, and I was like, yo, I just met some firefighters today, and he was like, yo, you know that job lit because they only work 24 hours, right? I'm like, word? He like, yeah, like I think some of the homies told me that the test coming out soon. I'm like, word, they was just telling me it early today. So lo and behold, later that year, I took the test, boom, scored in like the 95th percentile. So the higher you score, the quicker you go through the process. So went through the training, all that. Some of my frat OGs in the frat, they was some firefighters. So boom. Long story short, went through the test. I did the it's 3 parts of the test. It's the maze with a physical part. It's the maze, the ladder climb, and the obstacle course. Passed the obstacle course, passed the ladder climb. I failed the maze, and once you fail one, like that's it. Process stops.
They don't make you carry the body no more. The mannequin.
Yeah, oh yeah, you gotta do that. Yeah, that's part of the obstacle course. Yeah, so carry the body, run up to that shit. Damn, that shit's crazy. Bring my memories. But anyway, so when I felt that, because I was banking on that to free up my schedule, because that was my first year of Creative Clout. I'm going back and forth to Atlanta. We're traveling to Miami, like just traveling so much, and like I always had to take off from that job that they was trying to kick me out of. But that was my only income at that time. It was me and my bro Mont. So, bro, when I felt that, I'm like, damn, yo, like I'm OD confident, and that was one point in my life my confidence was low for 3 days, but on the 3rd day, he rose again. So I'm sitting.
Hey yo.
You beat me to it. No, you beat me to it. But wait, I wanted to let him get it out all the way first.
Hey yo. Hey.
That motherfuckers did a double. He said, let us get it all the way out.
Because I was saying that.
I ain't even mad at that.
He rose again.
But nah. But yeah. So that 3rd day, I'm sitting at my desk at work, right? And I got an email that say, "Yo, Jiggy, but my God, damn, what's his name? I'm forgetting his name right now.
Yeah.
Mike, my guy Mike used to work at this big PR company. So he was like, yo, Jiggy, what's good? We want to fly you out to Atlanta to interview Lil Baby. I said, yo, all I did, bro, I didn't read the rest of the message. I just dropped the phone, went in the bathroom, and just thank God. Like, I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Fire.
I was here stressing, waking up in the morning, like, bro, how you fail that shit, bro? That was supposed to be your finesse. Like, you done planned that for the last 7 months, going through the course, doing this, that, not even knowing. Like, I had a bigger plan. He like, yo, that was gonna divert you away from your purpose. Don't do that. 3 days later, boom, I get an opportunity to interview Lil Baby on the year anniversary of Creative Clout. Bro, that was
fire, bro. Oh my goodness.
So they flew me out there, interviewed Lil Baby, flew me back the same day, bro. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Like that was one of the moments, bro.
Did he sort you out personally, or was it his peoples that sort you out?
Because it was people. It was through he was doing the campaign with Doritos.
Yeah, no, that's dope.
Yeah, doing the campaign with Doritos. Met him. That's a young Lil Baby, man. 2019, like. At the time he wasn't that personable, but once we started talking, like shit started clicking. He was like, yo, he told me a story about how he's supposed to sign a Gucci, and I was the first person who he ever told that story to. He had never said that on the interview first. Like he was like, y'all supposed to sign a Gucci. One of my mans ended up telling Gucci like yo, Baby signing with P, and he was like, bro, why you tell my man? So now it was a dope conversation, bro. Shout out to Lil Baby. Shout out to my guy Mike. Yeah, man, they whole team, the whole QC team. Shout out to them.
I just want to let you know something, man. Like everything you saying, and I, like I tell everybody, I don't give a fuck. I tell you what it is, bro, because I'm imperfect and human beings are imperfect. Me and Jared talk about that fucking affirmation shit every day.
Just talked about it.
We talked about that shit last night for an hour and a half. We talked about it today. It is the universe closing the door, because if you'd have walked through that door, it would have took you away from what you could have done over here. Right. So sometimes a negative is really a positive in disguise, and you just don't know it yet. You just don't know it yet. You know what I'm saying? But that's, whoever you believe in the Most High, that's not saying, nah, you could do that, but that's not your purpose. Let somebody else occupy that can't do what I'm about to have you do. You dig me?
That's facts, bro. Facts. And I know we over 6:30, bro. But we're gonna build first before we leave, bro. I just want to let you know, bro. I enjoyed the fuck out of this conversation.
Yeah, we gotta have a part 2.
Yeah, no, we definitely have a part 2. But when you're back in the city, bro, just hit us up. We're gonna come break bread with you, bro. We're gonna get a couple drinks. We're gonna turn up the city, do something, bro.
Do me a favor, Jiggy. You Mash, you got his number?
Yeah, I'm gonna start the group chat. You know the vibes.
But listen, real quick, I don't want to cut you off. Jiggy, I used to be in the Source back in the day, one of the first artists to ever be in the Source back to back. Unsigned Hype, right?
Unsigned Hype.
That's a fact. I told you we doing music a long time, right? So just so you know, me and Mass is ready. When you got the plug, baby, when the award is coming out, I got the cover already ready. You know what I'm saying? More than
that's hustle. That's entrepreneurship.
You understand what I'm saying? We manifesting this shit right there. In case the Source need a new cover, you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm talking about? I'm manifesting this shit. Me and my bro ready. Best podcast 2023. Let us know. I got the cover ready. Tell your designers they ain't even got to do shit. Just hand us.
I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that.
Nah, you don't want your people all in the video asking the wrong questions. You come to more than the title.
Nigga. Come to more than the title. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I appreciate your brothers.
You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, I'm no longer with the Source.
Oh man, okay.
All good, bro.
But no interesting time there.
Okay.
Print is interesting time in print in general.
Yeah, right. Exactly. But that was my entryway into the game. So I shout out to Nicole Duncan Smith, Nikki, my big sis, like who the first person that believed in me, who gave me the opportunity, and she gave me that ball, and so right now I ain't got no fumbles yet. So big shout out to
listen. Just in case you ever do fumble, just understand that that's part of life, right? Success.
1,000%.
Okay.
Yeah, so we all
okay.
He done did it.
I just want to make sure.
You know, he did it. You can tell. Yeah,
I feel like LeBron in the finals, but I've won some championships. That's all I got.
That's a fact. We're proud of you, man, and we want you to continue doing what you're doing. And we have to keep this conversation going, like I said, because that class that you want to do, we're putting together a mixer and a workshop for Black entrepreneurs and influencers, and we want to get back to the community, and we have to have that. That's mandatory. So we definitely want to talk back in.
I would love you on the panel, bro.
Let's go. Boom. So December 9th, Saturday, December 9th in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Doing an event, like it's a spinoff to my Hip Hop 50 event, Power Forward. So Wells Fargo, shout out to Wells Fargo again.
Fire.
Early shout out to you. They came back, circle that block, spun the block, and so we're teaming back up with Wells Fargo and an organization by the name of Rec Philly. Big shout out to Will Times.
Okay.
And also David, two co-founders of Rec Philly. Now Rec Philly is a creative hub for all types of creative podcasters, videographers, producers, music producers, artists, rappers, singers, visual artists, any type of creative you could think of. Membership-based hub where they have over 1,000 members, where they help them turn their passions into profit, and they give so many opportunities. They do so many events in the city of Philadelphia, and they just got funded from Puff last year to open the same thing in Miami.
Fire.
I'm teaming up with Rec Philly. So Will Times, the co-founder.
We pulling up, bro.
Yeah. So
send us the info on that. Absolutely.
And if you can plug us in, bro, I would love to hear that story, bro, because I love you had me first. I love what they're doing, but you had me in membership based on a business model from a monetization standpoint. My brain is clicking. So please put
it right now. Shout out to my guy Will Times again. He was on my panel back in May, but Will, solid Philly, bro. Solid Philly, brother, man. Solid to the core. So I'm teaming up with Rec Philly, Wells Fargo, my company Creative Clout, my sister and my cousin's nonprofit building Green Block. Shout out to Big Sis. So yeah, it's a family type affair, man. It's a small business symposium for creatives. Right. And we locking in. Can't dispose the guests right now because we're locking in a lot of that, finalizing everything right now. It's going to be a great room of energy, a great room for connectivity for Black entrepreneurs, and I really definitely want y'all to come out.
Pencil us in, bro. We in the building.
And I just want to say this. Let me say this shit on air because I was going to say it before, and I'm glad he kept saying it. So he's successful. He's shown that he can do an event. He's shown that he can repeat do an event. Shout out to Wells Fargo. That's cool. But guess what? There's Black-owned fucking banks that got money too. Let's get some of these Black-owned banks to support Jiggy Jones, and let's get some of our culture to put the money behind where the fuck our mouth is and support his movement, right? This is the shit that we talking about. Wells Fargo's not owned by our people. No disrespect, but there's a lot of Black-owned banks.
No Wells Fargo, but yeah, it's a lot of Black banks too.
No disrespect, bro. There's no disrespect, but there's a lot of fucking venture capitalists that are our people. Put your fucking money up. Put your money where your mouth is.
And we ain't hard to find. We ain't hard to find out here. Are you looking?
We ain't hard to find.
Are y'all looking?
Let them know where they can find you, Jiggy, right now. Let them know. Shit, fuck.
Now, 1,000%, bro. 1,000%. Yo, what's good? You rocking with Jiggy Jones. Big shout out to Chad and Jared for having me on the pod today, on the show today, man. More than a title. Make sure you tap in. If you're not tapping in, then you bugging. And nobody bugging out there. So big shout out to Chad and Jared and More Than a Title. Listen, Jiggy Jones, you can find me on all social media platforms. That's JIGGYJONES, 2 underscores. You cannot forget the underscores, y'all. Once again, JIGGYJONES, 2 underscores. Don't forget the underscores. And also follow the brand Creative Clout. That's creative with a K, KREATIVE, Clout, CLOUT on YouTube, Instagram, and website coming soon, y'all. So thank y'all again for having me. Jones. Always telling you to reach for the stars, because even if you fall, you'll land on some clout.
That's a fact. And listen, real quick, just so y'all know, man, we love y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, we growing this YouTube channel. We about to really blow the doors off this YouTube. So like, comment, and subscribe. We need those subscriptions. We need those comments to show YouTube that we are the shit, so they could keep pumping us out and you could keep getting this motherfucking content right here.
Absolutely. With that shit, we out of here. Yo, love my bro. And we out of here. More than a title, my guy.